I have brainwashed myself for over 30 days straight now, consistently, as you can see with the habit trackers right onto the sides of me. And another way of saying this is I've been reprogramming my subconscious mind on a very deep and fundamental level for over 30 days, and I've built up a lot of consistency with it, and I've built up so much momentum in this habit that it's changing all of my actions, my habits, and everything in my life in so many ways that I'm just so grateful for already having this habit, because it's easily the greatest asset that I've got, and it's easily the greatest habit that I've got in my habit tracker, and I call it my success routine, and it's my priority because this gives me so much success in my life where I'm relentless with my productivity. I'm extremely disciplined. I work hard all the time. I'm enjoying it so much as well. It's feeling easier, and I'm just enjoying my life the way that I decide to. And if that sounds really great to you, and trust me, it's a lot better than what it sounds, then you must need to listen to this video, because it's going to be very short, it's going to be very brief, but lock into what I'm about to say, because this is truly life-changing, and I wish that I had a video earlier on in my life that showed me how to avoid the mistakes that I've made and to apply the lessons that I've learned. So please stick around to the end. I promise that your life will change after this. Thank you so much. Now, I developed my success routine where I brainwashed myself for success at about the end of January of this year, and I knew for a fact that I needed to improve my mindset in order to improve the work that I was actually putting in. The mental work is over the physical work, because I realized how significant my mind played a role in actually taking action in life. And I needed to change my self-image, my beliefs about the world, or you could just call that your paradigm, because it's a combination of both. Now, I did some deep journaling and asked myself, what would the ideal characteristics of myself be? And that would include his thoughts, feelings, and actions. Those are the core three, which this is my first cue card that I would read. My ideal version of myself would spend most of my time maintaining my desired frequency. And what I mean is that taking consistent action relevant to his goals and making sure that he's mentally aligned with it as well, thinking as if he's already got it, feeling grateful as if he's already got it, and making the most of his journey every single step of the way there. Again, for the next one, focuses on service to you over external success. And what I mean by that is I've seen a lot of YouTubers, especially in the manifestation niche, where they just make videos, they make you feel really, really good. You should feel positive in order to manifest. You should feel grateful as if you've got it, living in the end. And they don't really give you practical advice. Now, after I share my story, I will give you practical advice and encourage you every single step of the way there to actually take action on it. Now, I've got many other cue cards as well. So this is the first one of what my ideal version of myself would think, feel, and act. But also, I take this card around with me every single day, and I go through it all of the time. I focus 100% of my attention onto this step-by-step method. I focus as much of my attention onto being in a meditative, deep, relaxed state. That is the ideal state we need to program ourselves, to be very relaxed and make sure that our minds are very peaceful. Then mentally visualize myself and affirm that I am winning right now in life, and win and celebrate those wins to the best of my ability. Celebrate every single improvement and pick up myself every single step of the way there, consistently. I cannot emphasize how much consistency truly means to actually reprogram yourself and to attain greater success in your life. Be grateful. Gratitude really does help me out a lot. Now you can tell that this card is very old and worn out because I actually put it in my pocket and walk around with it every single day. Now, always be relaxed. Make sure that I'm extremely confident in what I am actually doing and be convinced, have a strong level of conviction that what I'm doing is actually working. Now, I've got many others and they have actually been very helpful for me. This one includes the values of myself. And one of those values is to let go and trust the process completely. Do not just trust the process and believe everything will work out. That's not how you detach properly. You must be fully convinced that everything will work out and you will make sure that everything works out in the end. Exactly what we need. Authenticity. That is one of my greatest core values of my ideal version of myself. Seek for the truth within myself and without in the world as well. Always connect with you on a deeper level. I know the struggles that you're going through right now. I'm still a beginner when it comes to this. It's only been my first 30 days, but I'm improving every single step of the way there. And I was not consistent when first starting this out as well. But I've built up very much consistency with all these habits, and that's one of the greatest things I'm proud of. Having great morals as well, that's what he needs to have. Have great empathy with you and enjoy the journey every single step of the way there. And all of these other cards are just on a much deeper level of how I think, feel, and act. That's exactly what he needs to do. To be very specific and to be very focused on what he needs to do. Now, in order to adopt a successful habit of doing this, always be relaxed. Be as relaxed as possible and have a small amount of thoughts, ideally no thoughts in your mind. And then visualize yourself successful, vividly. You've heard this before, just give me a sec. I will genuinely make sure that this habit is more successful than all the other visualization techniques that YouTube has to offer for you. Visualize yourself successful. Make sure that you confirm yourself successful. Tell yourself the improvements that you're making. Like, I am focused right now. I am focused entirely on manifesting whatever my desire is. Make sure that you are fully locked in. Make sure that you are disciplined and taking consistent action day in and day out. Again, reward yourself for all the great work that you're doing. Enjoy this journey to the best of your ability so that you can actually make more progress in the long term and the short term as well. Be grateful for what we've got right now. And that's it. Just make sure that you fully believe, fully convince yourself that this is genuinely working for you. And make sure that you feel those emotions as intensely as possible. You need emotional conviction to make this work. That is the key. And now that we understand the greatest habit that we've got to ourselves, we should genuinely express a lot of gratitude for it. Seriously, be grateful that you're on the right path in life. Be grateful that you've got like-minded people supporting you every single step of the way there together. Make sure that we genuinely appreciate every single step of our journey. Be grateful for the mistakes that we've learned so that we can learn from those mistakes and profit from them so that we can make more progress and skyrocket our success in life as well. And make sure that we take consistent action as much as possible. I'm going to be supporting you every single step of the way there consistently, just like it says in my habit trackers, and I upload daily to help you improve yourself at least 1% better every day. But this video is something special and it's a gift for you. So just remember one thing. Together we will win.